morning, lovely people of YouTube. Happy Tuesday morning. So as you guys know, in my last clip I made it to Maryland. I dropped my load at the Dryers distribution center, and after that I went to a TA that was down the street, and I stayed there for my break. In the midst of sitting there, I got my next load, which I just made it to, and I just finished checking in. I'm in Cambridge, Maryland. Yes, I remembered the city for once. Yeah, I'm in Cambridge, Maryland, picking up a dry load, and I'm headed to Indiana. I think I'm doing Indiana like early Thursday morning. But I'm just checking in with you guys. This will be my first clip of the new video that I posted. It's so pretty out here, you guys, and it's a little bit chilly, but it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, so that'll probably burn off throughout the day. And it's just like so pretty. To get here I had to cross 3 bridges. It was about 83-ish miles from the TA that I was parked at, and I was able to actually film the entire drive, so I'll be posting that as a separate video, because some people like the drive footage videos and some people don't. So I try to post them separate so everybody's not forced to watch. I might add the little clip of me crossing the Maryland Bay Bridge. We have a Bay Bridge in California, as you guys know. I think it's pretty famous. Everybody knows the Bay Bridge is in California. But the Maryland Bay Bridge is super nice. It was like perfect. As I was coming across it, the sun was hitting the water. The metal was all sparkling in the sun. It was just like a very pretty bridge to cross at that time of day. So I might take that little clip out of my drive footage and post it just so everybody can see it. I don't know if the sun was too bright or not, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll definitely post the whole. It took me like an hour and a little under an hour and a half to get here, and I have that whole footage recorded, so I'll post that separately. And look what I just found, a little wishy thing. I don't know what these are called, but I like to pick them every now and then and make a wish. So here is to a great 2019. I didn't get it all. Does it count if you don't get it all? Okay, there we go. Hopefully that spreads some more and some more growth. But I will check in with you guys later. I'm gonna just wait for a phone call to let me know I have a dock available, and I will check in with you guys along the way. Peace. Everybody, it is, what's today? Wednesday. It is Wednesday morning. I'm here at a rest stop at the edge of West Virginia. See, the sign is laying down over there for some reason. It doesn't look like it's damaged, so I don't think it was it. But I just stopped here really quick because my cruise control stopped working, and it like won't come on at all. So I stopped real quick to message Road Assist, because you can't message them while you're driving. Your ability to send a message is disabled. Not that I would recommend it anyways, because you're driving. But the Road Assist guy told me to wait to turn my my power switch that turns all the power in the truck off. Sorry about the sun glare. It's so nice out here. But he told me to disable the power to the truck to try to reset the system, to let it sit with no power at all to anything for about 10 minutes. So it's been about 5 minutes. I just stepped out the truck to get some fresh air because it's nice. It's a little chipper. I think it's like right under 50 degrees, but the sun is shining directly on me, as you guys can tell. It's way up there, and it feels great. But most people that drive a Freightliner know about this. But let me see. I have my gloves and stuff covering it. That's the switch. It's located right next to the driver's seat, between the driver's seat and the door, and you can just turn it off. So like if you stop at home or your truck's gonna be sitting for a while, you can turn that switch off so your battery is not trying to use power to like keep certain things on or just run a small current through your truck. And it helps preserve your battery life and should keep your battery from draining while it's sitting, if you're sitting for like more than a day or two. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer than 10 minutes, probably like 15 minutes, and see if that works. So I will let you guys know if it does work or not, just in case anybody else runs into this problem. You'll kind of have a heads up on what to do. But other than that, I have about 330 miles. I'm headed to Plainfield, Indiana. I think I might have said that on another clip. But I have about 330 miles from where I'm at right now. No, actually maybe 320. My load is not due until early tomorrow morning. So I was just gonna keep going and try to stop at a truck stop super close to my destination. So when I start in the morning, I have a fresh clock. There's no notes in the system at all about my 90, which is what Prime calls the receiver, if they have overnight parking. And when I look at the satellite view, it looks like a really small place with maybe like only 2 docks. So I am pretty sure that they don't have overnight parking. So hopefully there is a truck stop close by. I'll start looking when I'm a bit closer. Although if I wanted to start looking now, I could get on Trucker Pad and kind of follow my destination, because I'm pretty much staying on the 70, which is what I'm on right now, the whole way there. So I could just follow the 70 on Trucker Path and see what's close, but I'm not really too worried about it. I'll do it once I'm a little bit closer to see where I'll stop. But I should be stopping within the next like 5 hours, and I will just sit until early morning tomorrow till I make my delivery. I hope everybody has a beautiful day today. I will check in probably once I stop for the day. I'll let you guys know how close I made it to my receiver. But that's all that's going on right now. Stewie didn't want to come out. I don't know why, because it's so nice. He probably wouldn't even really be cold. But I tried to get him out, and like 3 times I took him out the bed, and I like will show him his leash, and if he wants to go, he usually gets happy. And I put his leash on. I put his leash on 3 times. Well, not 3 times. I took him out the bed. The first time I put his leash on, and he hopped right back in the bed. So I took him out again twice after that. And every time he kept hopping back in the bed. So I think that's him telling me that he does not want to come outside. So I'll try again when I stop. But hopefully he'll be awake then, because he is not a morning person at all. He's like, screw that morning stuff. I'm sleeping. So it's his world, so I ain't tripping. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So I made it here to Indiana. There's something going on here at this rest stop. I had the perfect spot at a Love's, like 2 miles up the road for the night. But I want to make this video about how to get your CDL. And I just did not have a good place to actually do the video. So I left my perfect spot at Love's and came to this truck stop. But it is closer to my exit. So this is where I'll be for the night. There's my lovely truck right there. And I'm kind of curious as what's going on right there, because they have this big contraption. I don't know. Guess I'll find out. But just checking in with you guys. Oh, and that turning the switch to disable the power to the truck worked. When I got back on the road, my cruise control worked. So if that ever happens to anybody, try that. before, because that's the easiest fix. So thank you, Road Assist. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to sit here at this lovely picnic table that is not that lovely, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna try to make my video. Hope everybody has a good night, and I will try to check in when I get to my receivers in the morning. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. So I made it here to my receivers. I'm just walking in to check in here, and hopefully they unload pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like there's much going on out here. I think this place didn't actually start or open until 7 a.m. because up until a few minutes ago, the lights in the windows of the dock doors were closed. Closed. They were off. See the windows? But I was actually on the other side of the building. I think is the shipping side. So at 7 o'clock when I seen the lights come on, I knocked on the door over there that said shipping on the outside. And the guy said to go around the building to the other side, but it might take him 15 minutes or so. I didn't know if he meant to like open the door or to check in, but when I'm knocking a few times really hard because there's no doorbell, nobody came to the door. So I'm gonna give it a minute and try again. But hope everybody has a good Thursday, and I don't know where I'm going next, but I will check back in with you guys later. Hey everybody, so I'm stopped here at the Cumberland Road rest area for my 30-minute break, but I got unloaded pretty quickly this morning. I was out of there by like 8:50, so I went to a Love's that was right down the road, the one that I had the perfect spot at the night before. And about an hour later, I got my next load, which I picked up in Indiana, in Greenfield, Indiana. I've already come and gone from that place, and I'm headed to, I can't remember the city in Illinois, but I'm going to a Sam's Club in, gosh, it's a two-name city. But it's the actual Sam's Club store. It's due by 11, but I only have about 120 miles. The whole trip was like 250 miles. I've come 100 miles. I have about 100. I've come a little bit more than 100 miles, but I have 120 miles left. So I'll be there in about 2 hours and wait for my next load. But I'll have to take my 10-hour break by then. So hope everybody's having a good day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey everybody, so it is Friday, and I just finished showering at the Love's. I'm here in, I think it's New London, Missouri, and I kind of know that by looking at, where is it? I can't even see it. There's a water tower over there that reminded me of what city I stopped in. But yesterday I delivered to the Sam's Club. It was an actual store. And the reason I didn't make my clip is because it was pouring down rain. I think I was in Glen Cascade, Illinois, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't make a clip, because I got soaked. Like when you had to go ring the bell for the people at the dock to come back and sign your bills and tell you which door to back up to. There was no like overhang over the doors. I was just standing out there for a while because, and I don't know why Prime does this, but this has happened to me a few times because I've delivered to like Sam's Club maybe 4 to 5 times now, and all of them, their receiving always closes early. Usually it's like 3, sometimes 1:30 in the afternoon, and they open like 6 or 7 in the morning. And every time I get a load going to a Sam's Club, the delivery time for me that Prime gives me is always like 11 at night or midnight or something like that, and the receiving is never really open. So I got there about 4-ish, like 4:10 or something, and I had to stand out in the rain for a while because you have to ring the bell and hope that somebody's in the back of the store to hear you, and in my case it wasn't. So I ran back to, because I didn't even take my phone with me because it was pouring, but I ran back to the truck and I called the store and talked to the manager, and they said they would send somebody back that would just put me, you know, tell me which dock to go to and sign my bills. So I had to get back out and stand in the rain for about 5 more minutes until that person made it to the back of the store. And I wish Prime would really work on that. I don't think it's an issue that they're even, I don't know if they know it's an issue or not, and I'm not sure why they put the delivery time like way later when the receiving hours have been passed, the people have been gone home that actually receive in the product. But I kind of knew that from just previous experiences, because sometimes I get to a Sam's Club and the manager's like, well, you have to wait for somebody in receiving. I think this happened in Sacramento when I still lived in California and I was trying to get home, and I literally had to sit there. I got there at like early the day of delivery, but I had to sit there until the next morning just to get somebody to sign my bills and put me in a dock. So that's kind of frustrating as a driver, and especially if you got time on your clock, because you want to drop, because usually Sam's Clubs are dropping hooks. Like you drop your loaded trailer, they don't, I've never been live unloaded where I had to wait for them to unload my trailer. But so usually it's just a dropping hook and you're like, man, the empty trailer is right there. I just want to drop it off and pick up my empty and keep going because I got time to take another load. But you end up having to sit sometimes unless you get a nice store that has a manager that'll come back and sign your bills or whatever. So yeah, I wish they would fix that. Maybe I should send a message and ask somebody about that, like, because it's a little frustrating. But it wasn't too bad yesterday because I got the person to come sign my bills and stuff, and I still had to take a 10-hour break after that because I had like an hour and something left on my 14-hour clock, so I wasn't really gonna be able to go pick nothing up anyways that day. So if I had to sit, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but you know, just food for thought. I am on my way to Quincy, Illinois, and that's where I'm picking up my next load, and it's in a cave, so that should be some cool footage. I'll try to take some dry footage of me going into the cave, and you know, like, and not really of me backing up, but the phone will be in my window, my front window, so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. I won't really probably be able to get out the truck and like set my phone up or anything to actually see the truck backing up, but that's what I'll be doing. But I've been to like 2 caves before. Both of them were in Missouri, never one in Illinois. So this will be my first time going to this cave to pick up my load. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. I hope I get good footage to be able to post here because I'm not sure that how well it's lit. And I know my phone is what I shoot my videos with. It doesn't really take, kind of gets grainy in low light, which you guys probably could tell from the previous clip when I was delivering the load early morning in Indiana. That footage was kind of grainy. So depending on how their light is and how well my camera's picking it up, it might be too grainy for me to actually add a clip of it, but I'll try. But I pick up at 4:30. It is about 2:30 right now. It was about 2 o'clock when I got out the shower and stuff, so it's probably about 2:30ish right now. I'm gonna continue heading up there. I probably won't get loaded early, but I can sit there and wait. It's not gonna be that long, and I will talk to you guys later.